Hi guys, I am back with the highly anticipated makeup tutorial. And you guys seem to love the base, how I do my base. When I tell you it's all about the skin prep, and it's not even like you have to have clear skin to like have that good finish. It's just like if you prep well, then you know, go as you mean to go on. For the best results, I will do like a face mask first, like the night before, use some CeraVe moisturizer and go to bed. If I want to guarantee like my skin being like the best it can be for the prep. So I'm just going to put some of this CeraVe moisturizer on. This Sun-Kissed Peaches and Cream Sun Tint, and it's like a gel. If I'm feeling pale, I'll just put this on, it just browns me up a bit. This is really good for like if you want to wear no makeup like in summer, and it just dries as like a moisturizer. Next thing I do is get the Maybelline Age Rewind. This is in the shade, I think this is in the shade Nude. The things come off, and if I have any blemishes, I'll go over them like that. That one there, just really lightly. And some of the like the darker areas of my face, I'll go over those. There. I'll just go over the dark areas that I kind of want to be even. Here. These are like my dark areas. And then you get a damp sponge. Make sure you wring it out like good, okay? And then just kind of blend that in. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm really bad with like blending, because sometimes, like, especially in my nose contour, like there'll be lines. Like I want to like perfect my nose contour, because sometimes like it's good, but sometimes it's just like nah. So I want to have it like when it's always like good. So I just put tan on and it's like developing. This is my favorite foundation ever, but they discontinued the shade that I'm in. Like when you know when you find the perfect shade ever and then they go and discontinue it. Like I am literally livid. Do you know what? Before we do that, actually, I'm going to do eyebrows. For foundation, I am going to put it on, always put it on the back of my hand. I feel like it warms it up a bit. And then I'll take this Dull Beauty makeup brush, and then I'll just put it on and I'll go in downward motions. Go into the nooks and crannies. Do you see how nice this foundation is? And the colour. And then sometimes I'll take my beauty blender and just blend it all in. Right, so for powder, everyone always asks what setting powder I use, and it is the RCMA No Colour Powder. I swear by it, it's my favourite ever. And then also, I did a promotion for Look Fantastic, and they sent me this, which was actually for Black History Month last year. I did a promotion, like promoting solely black businesses that they sell on Look Fantastic, and it's one by the Beauty Bakery, and it's just called like Flower Setting Powder, and it's in the shade Oat brackets translucent. And I'll use this if I want a more like full, I wouldn't say full coverage because it's still quite light, but it just gives me that little bit of coverage more than this, because this is actually translucent. So I always put it into the back of the lid now. I take it and put it over my eyebrows. Okay, now I'm going to take the Dull Beauty Gimme Sun bronzer. Right, I'm going to take the Dull Beauty blending brush and just go in my crease. Everyone worried about the foundation creasing. Is fine because we're gonna go back over. Let's go in with the Morphe 350M palette. I'm gonna take this one. To be fair, that's quite similar to the brown that I just used. I'm gonna take a bit of a denser brush from Dull Beauty and just focus it proper in that crease. Okay, I'm gonna take the concealer that we used as the first step and just get this like fluffy brush and kind of like cut out the crease, but not like harshly, you know. I hope this is a good tutorial because I'm really not good at explaining things. Get a smaller dense brush and take a brown, this one, and kind of create a wing. And then I'm just going to take the lightest shade in the palette. Make sure you get a pigmented one as well. And just put that on the inside here. And then get that fluffy brush again and just go in. Now I'm going to take the same eyebrow paint, the P. Louise one, that I used on my eyebrows and make a wing. And then I'm going to take this little detail brush from Dolls Beauty and go in with a dark shade and just go over that eyeliner. Everyone's probably thinking we don't care about the eyes, just show us the base. Right, time to finish off the base. Go in with that same Maybelline. I have two shades in this. I have nude and neutralizer. I'm going in with the nude. Make sure you get product on there. And get your concealer and go like this. Put it really close into the nose. Here. And I'm on the brush so I can go down. Ooh, make sure this line's straight because if it's wonky, your nose will look wonky. I'll take that same sponge and blend. I hope you guys are copying me as I'm doing this as well, like we're doing it together. Also, don't blend out that middle line that you did. Don't blend it out just yet. Also, if you don't have a mini makeup sponge, I recommend. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love concealer, so I may go in with more depending on how my contour comes out. Next I take the Fit Me Maybelline concealer in like a darker shade, but because it's a bit too dark I mix it with, this is like another of my favorite foundations. This one and the first one I showed you are my favorite. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and I'm in the shade 8 Golden Neutral. And the first foundation, I don't know if I said it, but it's the Dream Satin Liquid Maybelline, did I say that? In 51 Caramel Beige, which they discontinued the shade. I'm just going to take this angle brush. I don't know why I'm using this brush because I usually use it for powder. That does not look good. Scrap that. I'm going to take my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, and then this makeup brush by Bell, and just tap it like this and go like this. See, that's way better. Ew, nice. And then I get a flat top brush like that. I'll take this Real Techniques base shadow brush, it's like one of my favorite brushes, and go here with that same contour stick and sometimes up here. Then I go in with it and just blend it out, but don't bring the contour down too low. Okay, now go in with a blush. I either use the NARS liquid blush in Orgasm, or which is the one Madison Beer used, I heard, or the Refi, I used to call it Refi, Refi Beauty in Citron. Love this shade. This on holiday, nah, it's over for you hoes. Did. With this, you need the smallest amount, like that little bit. I'll get this brush. And then I'm going to take a bit more concealer because you know how I love my concealer. And just bring it in on the nose a bit. Love it. And go in, get all the creases out. And then that's when I go in with my powder again. And just, this is the fun part. Like this. And then I go in with the MAC. What is this? This is so old. Studio Fix. But I get the sponge from it. Oh, fuck, sorry. I get the sponge. I should really get like a powder puff. But we move. And then I dab it in that powder. And then I go. And just press it in. Don't like smudge it when you do this. Just press in like this. Kind of don't like to do it on my forehead because I like it looks more natural and like thick when you leave the forehead. I'm gonna take that bronzer, the Doll Beauty bronzer in medium. And then I'm gonna get the same bronzer but in dark. Go in the hollows. Like that. Get the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This is in the shade number 2 medium. This powder is insane. Sorry, I just burped. I just pack it in where that powder was. This honestly makes you look like exactly how it says, airbrushed. Look at my skin, mate. Are you mad? And sometimes I'll take the MAC Studio Fix powder, slightly darker, but literally only slightly, and go over the bronzy bits. Okay, we're nearly done. Also, if you feel like you've lost a bit of definition, take your setting powder, take that sponge and just go. If you could see my skin in person right now, like, it's insane. Not to toot my own horn, but you know. And trust me, like, it's this powder technique. Like, you'd think, oh, I'm gonna go so ashy, but no. I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna take the Doll Beauty. This is in the shade Costa del Doll. This is a more pinky one. These are the go-to ones. Or Take Me to Peach, which is a bit more peachier than this pink one. But I think I want some peach. I'm gonna take the Dollhouse Beauty brush. How nice is that? Then I am going to just clear the under eyes. This, I swear by this product, the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. And this is in Lyric and Shadow Play, but I only use like Lyric really. When I tell you this is the best brightening under eye powder I've ever used in my whole entire life. Like, this, if people ask like what product do you swear by, and it's this. I literally shipped it. They were having a sale in America, and I shipped loads of the product from America. I am so stupid though. I got the majority in the wrong shade, thinking that it was this shade. So I messed up. Now I'm going to take that bronzing and get that small, it's tiny, and go underneath, like, right, I think now it's time for lip liner. I go in with this Doll Beauty lip liner in Diva Forever. My lips. And just blend it in slightly. And then I'll take this MUA. If you're from the UK, you know about MUA. It's like £1. This lipstick is in the shade, I don't know, the shade's rubbed off. Fawn Fancy Matte. Like that. I will take, there'll be like a selection. It'll either be like Fenty Beauty in Fussy, or I've been loving this NYX Milky Gloss in Pink Shake to put on the centre. Like here, how nice is that? On the centre like that. Got these two Kiko lip glosses. One's in 19, one's in 32. They're quite nice. Let's mix a few. Let's put this on the centre. Number 19. I get this Doll Beauty clear gloss. I'm just going to put that everywhere. This one's really thick and really nice. It's thick, but it's not like sticky. Do you know what I mean? And we are done. And then by the time, like, if I was going out, by the time I'd go out, like, it would have like set into my face a bit more, because it still looks sort of powdery. Okay, my hair's pissing me off. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. It is all that powders that just gets that nice finish. I don't use any setting sprays. I don't know why, because I feel like it makes me, I've got oily skin. I feel like it makes me go oily very quickly. Favourite products ever has to be these. Hold on. If you ask me what I need in your kit, I would say the Clinique foundation or the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid, the Maybelline Age Rewind eraser, I don't know what it's called, it's rubbed out, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, this shade Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette in Lyric, yeah, just for Lyric basically, and then the NARS Cream Blush in Liquid Blush in Orgasm. Must-haves in the kit. And then I also recommend these little beauty blenders, and of course like just the normal beauty blender. Oh, and the RCMA no colour powder. Can't do makeup without. So yeah, let me know down below if you want any more makeup tutorials or makeup looks. Okay, make sure you guys like and subscribe and tell me what kind of videos you want from me. But yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing evening. And I'll see you next time. Bye.